What's up, guys? Auto Fanatics. So, is this the best 3-inch cordless polisher ever created in the world? Well, I'm going to give you guys a quick little review of it. I just got it from Obsessed Garage. They're a big seller. And Matt over there has been holding this thing in every freaking Instagram post and video. I'm like, you know what? I have a bunch of Mirka Ceros and Deros tools that I use for my shop. And I said, let me just order one up and try it out. And I'm going to show you guys some of the features. And I'm going to give you guys a quick little review demonstration on the Alfa Romeo right now. So let's go over inside the garage and I'll show you what comes in the kit. This is the most expensive 3-inch cordless polisher in the world. Almost $900 once you factor in tax and shipping. So is this worth it? Depends if you're a professional. If you're a really die-hard enthusiast and you want the very best, this might be what you guys are going to want. So let's go inside. I'll show you what it weighs. I'll show you what comes in the kit, and we'll do a quick little demonstration to show you exactly how it works and functions right now. All right, guys, so this is how it shows up in a cardboard box. You're not getting a sustainer kit. Unfortunately, a lot of my professional Mirka tools, I'll show you, this is one of my Deros kits right here. This does come with a sustainer kit. This is about 800 bucks, and this is a corded tool, of course. But for their cordless tools, they do not give you a sustainer kit, but you can go online. I'm not sure if Matt's gonna be selling them. They do sell smaller plastic hard cases for storage, and I'm actually thinking about ordering one. Just because I take this thing on the road all the time. So this is what you're going to get. Nothing too fancy in the packaging. You're going to get your warranty booklet. Now, the way Matt's selling these tools, there's a couple of sellers online that sell the bare tool only, or they're going to give you the 2.5 batteries. So just to confirm, he's giving you the 5.0 batteries. You're going to get two 5.0 batteries in the kit. I'll show you right here, and this is going to be definitely enough to do full panels on a car and last you probably for the full afternoon if you're polishing. You're going to get your charger, your plug, and a little bit of a collet wrench. So there's really not much to it. The tool, now something I just wanted to point out, like I said, not every tool is perfect, but this one's really interesting because it has a Bluetooth app, which kind of helps some of the things that don't come with it right away. So if you look at the batteries, if you guys are familiar with a lot of batteries, even from like Griot's, from Rupes, they have a battery life indicator. Even from Milwaukee, you push it and you can kind of see where your battery charge is. Unfortunately, the Mirka batteries don't give you a battery indicator, and I have 2.5 batteries because I have one of their rotary grinders as well. So what you have to do, you have to pretty much connect the tool, and I'll show you guys a couple of screenshots from the app, and when you connect it to the app via Bluetooth, you could adjust the final RPM limit when you pull the trigger. You could check the battery health. You could do a whole bunch of cool stuff. So the Mirka app, you can just go to your app store on your smartphone and download it, and it's pretty straightforward. This is a 12mm dual action orbit. It comes with the backing plate already fixed. It does not have a trigger lock. That's one thing that is somewhat of a complaint, but what you could do is in the app, you could set your max RPM to, let's say, 4,000 and squeeze it and kind of just hold it. But this is the claim to fame, and this is why I bought it. Now, my favorite tool and the whole bunch was the Rupes HLR75. I thought that's a great tool. I still think it's a great tool for the money. This is double the price, but check it out. It's super smooth in terms of the motor mechanism. You're not getting all that NVH, and it's much easier on your ears when you're using it. So that's the reason why I got it. Also, I like the fact that you could stand it up, whereas the Rupes, you can't stand it up, and then it's got that trigger on the back that sometimes you knock it if the machine's not off, and it'll spray the stuff, the polish into your face. That was one thing that I didn't like about it, but that is one of the best tools in the market if you guys are in that market for a professional grade tool. Definitely don't sleep on the HLR75. This is just at another level because of the price point and what this tool is. And when I use all my Mirka tools to do stuff like production work, they're used for continuous use. And that's the reason why I bought this tool, because some of the tools, like the cordless tools, if you use them for many hours, you will overheat the motor. And if you look at the design of this tool, it has some sort of definitely brushless motor. I don't know if it's censored or sensorless, but there's no cooling fans built into the design. I don't think it needs it. And as far as the throw, you could feel it. This is definitely also the most powerful 3-inch dual action cordless polisher on the market as well. They don't mention if you could use a different backing plate. I don't think you can, so I think this is just fixed to a 3-inch, backing plate. And you can kind of just use any 3-inch pad. This is just a Car Pro pad. You pop it on there with the hook loop, like that, very generic. So you can pretty much use any pad. I don't think they're recommending what pads not to use. So I use, for the most part, Rupes pads. I use the Griot's pads. I use Car Pro pads. And they all seem to be working great on any of the smaller machines that I've had. So now this is the polisher with the 5.0 battery. And we're coming in at, 2 pounds, 10.2 ounces. So that's the weight of the machine. So it's under 3 pounds, which is pretty good with the heavier battery. Now with the 2.5 battery, which I don't have with me right now, it's going to probably drop a couple ounces as well. And it also reduces the bulk as far as you bumping into the car. So let's get some polish on this. Today's demonstration, I'm just going to use some Rupes Uno Protect single step. I'm going to probably get it maybe an orange or yellow pad. We're going to go over to the paint and we'll do a quick little demo and I'll show you guys how it works. All right guys, for the demo, I'm using an orange Car Pro pad. If you can see this here, this one has like waffle cuts in it and a little bit of the Rupes Uno single step. And we're just going to try it out right now. Now another thing too, this also ramps up to, like I said, you could do a slow start and you could do a fast start depending on how you program the tool. But this car was never paint corrected and it definitely needs it. And I'll probably do a full video soon after the holidays. But I just want to show you guys, and you can hear it in the audio, how smooth and how quiet this tool is. And that's really where it's going to excel compared to everything else on the market that has like a little bit more of a chattering gear set. Yeah, as far as the decibels, this is definitely the quietest and smoothest. The Griot's Garage Boss Hybrid is also pretty darn quiet and smooth as well. But their claim to fame with that is more of the multiple attachments and versatility between going from rotary to dual action. This is strictly a 12mm, 3-inch dual action cordless polisher. That's all this does. It doesn't do anything else fancy and it doesn't have any fancy perks or screens or anything else built in. So pretty much what you're paying for the name, the quality, the warranty, the smoothness, the better motor, also the longevity of these batteries. These batteries last a hell of a lot longer than most of the batteries that come on the market as far as from like Rupes or Griot's or other the stuff, you know, those Amazon polishers that you see that Adam sells and Chemical Guys and all of that. So that's what you're paying for. You're paying for the better quality materials. So this tool has enough power. Look, I'm putting a lot of pressure. It's not stalling at all. You can't stall this machine. And a lot of times, some of the cheaper polishers, when you put pressure, the stalling will trip like a circuit breaker and shut the tool off. That's very, very common with a lot of these smaller polishers. I mean, look at this. I have almost all my body weight on that right there, and I can't get this thing to stall. So, just gonna finish out this panel up the top of the door. Maybe we'll switch it up. We'll do some carbon fiber. We'll do the carbon fiber roof next. All right, guys, just switch pads. I put a microfiber Griot's Garage Boss cutting pad on there because the carbon fiber tends to be a little bit harder to cut depending on the clear coat finish because they put extra coatings for UV. Now, the reason I want to show you this, you hear how thin that is? So if you're using a conventional polisher that has a lot of weight and vibration, you're going to have an issue with this panel walking and creating more vibration into your wrist and hands. So I just wanted to show you guys today how this machine works. I'm just still using the Rupes Uno Protect. Just put a little bit on there and you guys are going to see it. So there's no splatter. Perfect control with one hand. And I got to tell you, the smoothness and how quiet it is really the reason why I spent the money. Because when you're using tools for continuous use for several hours, that's where things get a little annoying. And I don't wear headphones and I don't play music when I'm working on cars. It's just too distracting. So I like to be in as quiet of an environment as possible. Now look, as I got the trigger pressed, can ramp up the speed, probably about 6,000 RPM just based on the sound. But look, there's no vibration coming through from the carbon fiber into the machine. That's because the machine's rotation and balance is so smooth that it's not causing the roof to wobble and make noise. And you would hear it, and if you guys have used any machine on a carbon fiber roof on a BMW, Porsche, the Alfa Romeos, or any other car, the carbon fiber is done for lightweight and they're very, very thin panels and they vibrate like crazy when you put a heavy polisher or you introduce a lot of vibration into the panel. So this thing is flawless. So I'll show you guys more one day when we do the full paint correction, probably after the holidays. I'm pretty much going to show you guys. I'm going to pretty much use this tool, and I'm probably going to use the Flex XFE 15 cordless. And I know Rupes has some cordless polishers coming out. I don't know how soon I could get one, but I probably will pick one of those up as well. The Bigfoots, the 15s and 21s, and more than likely that's going to probably be better than the Milwaukees that I got. But just a quick little video and demonstration of the Mirka cordless dual action 12mm polisher. If you guys are interested, go over to obsessgarage.com. He's got these things in stock, and apparently they sell out pretty quick. So I guess there's a lot of you guys out there that want to spend 900 bucks on a cordless polisher just for fun. But I bought it for my profession and for my business, and I think it's a great investment, and so far I'm really happy with it. And you will see much more content on the Auto Fanatic social media feeds using this tool, polishing carbon fiber, polishing rim barrels, polishing paint, and also polishing stainless steel and other materials. So thanks for watching this video. Subscribe for more content. I'll see you guys in the next one soon. Take care.